So what are some tips to help parents recognize those moments, or to help them not just recognize them, but also take advantage of them?
Some of them would just be, as you see children exploring and understanding their own bodies. Oftentimes with young children, it's not uncommon for a parent to see a child touching themselves or, those types of moments. It's easy as a parent to kind of put this whole adult understanding and approach and symbols and say, no, 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 expect this. See this as the normal part of understanding and growing. And as we keep that kind of perspective, there'll obviously be the times that there's questions. Right? It could be questions about someone in the family is pregnant or someone, and those questions will come up. It'll be something maybe introduced we saw in media. It'll be something in a movie, something on a commercial. And we have that opportunity to either say, ooh, that was awkward, or we say, hey, what do you think about that? Or what message do you think that's teaching? And so that'll happen as it goes along. It'll be a conversation of something they heard at school. Those are the kind of moments. And this is why we're also counseled to do as much as possible to make ourselves available to our children. If our lives are so hectic and scheduled to the point that we can't be responsive, because some of those moments may not always be convenient. They're natural moments. They've just popped up, but they're not always, and sometimes it's that inconvenient of, now would be a good time to talk, now would be a time to open up some space.
We got to go to mutual, we got to go to soccer practice, or we got to hurry up and get in. I don't have time, and yet maybe I need to make time, and it's worth being a few minutes late.
Or at the very least, if there really is something there, to say, hey, you know what? Well, maybe this Sunday, when we're making sure that we've got some time, I could sit down and have a talk, I could do a father's interview, and again, take something like father's interviews, for example, too. If they only happen when, oh, there's something we've got to talk about, right? Now we've made them formal. If they just become a regular part of family interaction, kids become so much more comfortable. So there's ways that we be as responsive as we can, but hey, I remember back on Tuesday, this came up, let's talk about it. Well, it's only a few days old rather than something that pushes way down the line.